from New York City, Gerard Hughes. Hey, welcome to New York, and what can I say? How you feeling?
Feeling good, mate. New York's treating us well. We're here for a big Davin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight week. Sean Mccomb was on the undercard with a co-main with Arnold Barboza. Obviously, didn't go the way we wanted it to go, and yeah, New York's a great place to fight.
Hey, what can I say? I spoke with Barboza, the other day, and I said, you guys remind me like that, years ago when Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, they came to the same arena and they brought explosion, like in the fireworks and everything, performing a great fight, giving, the fight fans what they deserve. How was it, to be the experience coming over here and perform at Barclays Center?
Great, it's good to experience all the commissions and the different ways that they all run. And listen, as you said, we were coming over to do the business with Barboza, and it was a great fight. It was a great fight. Obviously, we thought Sean got it. A lot of other people did too. But Barboza's great. Barboza's very respectful, and even after, we were speaking to him. It's not Barboza's fault. It's the judges. Barboza fights, the judges judge. And I can't blame him, and all respect to Arnold Barboza.
Hey, what can I say? All the due respect, for both fighters, because I know they perform, a great fight for, all the fight fans all around the world, including, like I spoke with Barboza. You guys gonna bring, excitement because, hey, I remember, when Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, they fought, the arena, it was incredible. It was crazy, massive, environment where, they were cheering for, Carl Frampton, Leo Santa Cruz, and that's, I think, the excitement that, fight fans brings and everything like that. Talking about yourself, when is your next fight? I know you are undefeated, boxer and everything like that.
Yeah, so I think my next fight's August. There's a card back home called the Fela, and it looks like Michael Conlon will be back on that in a comeback. So that's when my next fight will be, again, hopefully for a Celtic or Irish title, 8 or 10 rounds. So we're going to start stepping it up. So yeah, mate, I can't wait to get out there and hopefully come back and one day maybe fight in New York myself.
Hey, that'd be nice, to shock the world. Also, over here in New York City, like I said, many, Ireland boxers, who came over here and give us always the, great events and fight fans very pleased with all of you guys. You just mentioned Mccomb, also a warrior as well.
Yeah.
I know he's been, like back and forth, traveling all over the world, making, his career and everything like that. Thoughts on Katie Taylor? Amanda Serrano. What's your thoughts on it?
Massive fight. Our coach is actually Katie's father. Our coach Pete, who coaches me and Sean. And massive fight, a good rematch. I think, Katie won the first one. And again, but it was very nip and tuck. It was here in New York, again, another great fight. And I think, again, me being Irish, I think Katie takes it. But both of them are great fighters. And again, I think one thing about boxing is as long as the fans are always happy, as long as it's a great fight. No matter who the winner or loser is, as long as it's a great fight, the fans are happy. The fans win.
Oh yeah, of course. What's your thoughts on women's boxing eventually? Now women's boxing, it's giving us, main events, great cards and all of that. Before we didn't see that happen. But now I feel like, with all due respect to many champions out there, many boxers out there, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, they opened the big door, right in the Madison Square Garden, for a lot of women's. And to be honest, I've been interviewing, many fighters, female fighters, and they consider, these pioneers, champions, that they open the door for everyone. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, definitely. I think, as you said there, Katie and Amanda, they're flying the flag for women's boxing, and they're sort of breaking down doors and breaking barriers down. If you had a thought 5 years ago, even women's, fighting in Madison Square Garden headlining, or even fighting on a massive card like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, it's a big platform. And I think, Amanda and Katie are co-main event. And I think that the promotion knows that will be a great fight to sell the card also, So I think that women's boxing is growing, and it's like anything, it's like almost like a snowball. It snowballs and snowballs and snowballs, and again, as you said, there was a big card in Madison Square Garden, and I think that maybe over the next few years, women's boxing will have their own cards and headline their own cards more often.
Of course, I feel like women's boxing now is in the peak, seeing all these, female champions, like I said, an example, pioneer Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, and many other champions that eventually, they bring in, good excitement. And also, thanks to the promoters, all around the world. Eddie Hearn, one of the persons that he's been very busy, promoter, going all over the world, and incredible job that I can say from him.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn, he's given them the opportunity, and he gives them the opportunity. They take it, and then they put on a great fight. And Eddie Hearn, he's non-stop. I actually fought my last fight on an Eddie Hearn show, and Eddie Hearn, he does it right. He's a great guy. He sells the show right, and he puts on massive platforms for you to fight on. And I felt the difference on fighting on a Eddie Hearn platform, different to other platforms. It's massive. And it's just, I think he has it down to a nail. He just knows how to do it right. And again, I hope he keeps giving us all us fighters great opportunities.
Of course, and I bet you that it will be. And what's your thoughts on it? May 4, Cinco de Mayo, Canelo Alvarez, Munguia. What's your thoughts on it?
I love Canelo. I really do love Canelo. But again, Munguia looked good in his last fight. Munguia's sort of the younger, fresher guy coming through. And we sort of seen whenever Canelo fought Bivol was the same young guy, fresh guy. So I just hope that, me personally, I would like Canelo to win. But I like Jaime Munguia too. Jaime Munguia's strong, young, sort of like myself, coming through and trying to prove himself. And I think that definitely, it'd be a great fight. Again, same thing. We have who we want to win, but as long as there's a great fight, you can't complain, that way.
That'd be awesome to see, what outcome is going to be, and eventually we will see what's next, and we'll stay tuned,
Yeah.
Any message that you would like to add it to, to the fight fans, audience all around the world, who will watch this interview?
Yeah, just stay tuned. Hopefully big news from myself. And again, stay tuned to this guy. This guy's putting in the work, plugging it in, and he's helping us fighters get to the next level and pushing us. So I can't say thank you to yourself as well, mate.
Thank you,
very
Gerard
much.
Hughes, with us, and, we'll definitely stay in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.